Hello and welcome back to Penguin Crafts. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this lovely little tea light holder. This is used in the new Eastern Palace collection. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. Very simple, very elegant, and the tea lights just slide out. So this one is using Tranquil Tide as the main cardstock. And one of the DSPs, so I'm going to be showing you using some of the colours from the Eastern Palace collection. So what you'll need first off is, this is fresh fig, and this will be the base of your box, and this is 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 inches. You'll then also need an inner for the box, which is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. And then for the band that goes around the edge, this is another DSP from the Eastern Medallion collection. And the size of this wrap is 11 3/4 by 3 1/4. So we'll start off with some of the scoring. Using a scoreboard, if I just line that up for you. There we go. So this is a square, so it doesn't matter which way you start first. So you need to score at 1/2 inch. This is always the tricky one. Oh, as you can see, 1/2 inch, 1 1/4 inches, 2 inches, 5 1/4 inches, 6 inches, and 6 3/4. And then turn it 90 degrees and do exactly the same. So that was 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1 1/4 inch, 2 inches, 5 1/4 inches, 6 inches, and 6 3/4. I will put the metric on my blog later. So that's that one. Next up, we need the wrap. So whichever way you want the wrap facing on the outside, which way do I want to do? I think I'm going to do that side. So whichever way you do it, you have that facing up. So this one we need to wrap. I need to use the scoring board for this. So let's grab that. Just because we are working in such small increments. In fact, just this first one, so I'll just do this first one. You could probably guess this on your scoreboard, but I will do it very accurately if I can. So the first one you need to do is at 3 3/16. So just line that up and score. Now I'm going to go back to my scoring board as that's what I prefer, but again you can carry on and do it through that's fine. So next one, so we've done 3 3/16. We're next going to go at 4 inches, 7 1/4, 8 and 11 1/4. And that's all our scoring done. So let's fold and burnish. Okay, let's do this first. So turn it over, fold and burnish all of your lines. Just while I'm doing this, again, the Eastern Palace collection bundles, 2 bundles, the standard bundle and the premiere bundle, are available until the 31st of May. I'll link below to where they are on the website, as I wouldn't want you to miss out on all those goodies and the freebies that come with them, which, depending on which bundle you buy, is either the vanilla note cards and envelopes, or you get vanilla thick cardstock and some envelopes, C6 envelopes. So as I say, I wouldn't want you to miss out on that great deal. Ooh. Again, just fold and burnish all of your scores nice and sharply. Okay. Now let's get into cutting. So this is what we've got so far, so we just need to work out what to cut off. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut all the way down, hopefully you can see, all the way down the score line there, and exactly the same on this side. Turn it around 90 degrees. Second square across, 1, 2, so you leave one little section there, and we're going to cut straight across. You're then also going to cut down here, so down the first two. I'll show you it up close in a second, and cut off at an angle here, it's just so it'll fold in better, and just cut off there. So there you go, at this corner. That is what you're left with, a little flap. Oh, let me get rid of that before you. So a little flap there. All the corners were the same. So as you can see, all I've done is left that little flap. So I'll do the same again on this side. So I'll turn it around again. Straight across. Cut it at an angle there. And cut that one off at an angle there. Ooh. It will tidy up there. Just sort that bit out. That's it. So as you can see, one end, that's what we've got. We're going to do exactly the same at the other end. So again, straight down, the neater the better. Turn 90 degrees, second square along, put down. Put it at an angle, same again, onto the last corner, straight down, turn 90 degrees, straight across, and again down 2, angle cut it there, and angle again. So that is the net we're left with. Yeah. One more thing I'm going to do on these outer ones here, just on these corners, I'm going to just trim those slightly. Just makes it that little bit easier when putting the box together. There's not too much card on the inside. That's our net. You can see that with these bits here loose. So let's build this up then. You need to put your fast fuse along 4 of these and your outer sections. So let's do these. So on these 4. Oh, fast fuse issue there. And again on these, not on that side, we'll come back and do that in a second. So on these, all these 4, join them up into the corners, line them up. That's it, just line them up, that's fine, and stick those together. Okay. So that's the start of it. Next is we need to put fast fuse on these outer sections. The first couple are a bit awkward, but once you've done the first couple it's fine. So that if you can see, I'm just putting it on the inside on that outer edge there. The one where we've cut the sections off. So let's see if I can do this. The first one possibly you won't be able to see, but once I've done this first one. So in, fold and stick. It's alright that that's the wrong way, that's fine. And again on the outer edge. Fold in and stick. Again all the way around the edge. Just do it this way, it's easier. Oh. fold that in. Last one again. Fast fuse and fold it in. We next need our little inner, which will fit perfectly, and again some fast fuse on that. When I first heard about fast fuse, I thought, oh, it's just another roll of tape like you get your snails, and thought, oh, it's no different. And then you buy it and you realise how much stronger and better it is to the products. It is, sometimes it's a bit tricky, but you will sort it out in the end, and there are some videos on how to control your fast fuse. So there's the first base of the box. One thing I'm going to do is add in 2 little finger holes, like on this one, if you can see, 2 little holes there just to make it easier to grip. Doesn't matter which side you do it on, let's do it on these two. So what I'm doing is I've got my 1/2 inch punch, roughly lining it up with the middle, and as you can see I'm pushing it down until the bottom of the punch is level with the box. So line it up, and doing that. Turn it around 180 degrees, push it on again, line it up in the middle and squeeze. That gives you those 2 lovely little finger holes. Right, onto the wrap then. So we've already scored and burnished this. It's very simple. All we're going to do is stick it together and it'll make this lovely little flap. But first we're going to go in with our 2 inch punch, and the way I find this easier is, I'm not very good at eyeing bits up, is to work out which one's the top. So the one with the little flap at the end is going to be one that's going to be your top. Turn it over and draw from each corner a very thin line. I'm just doing a pencil because you will need this bit afterwards. In a pencil and line it up. It then makes it a lot easier, as you can see, if you can see that pencil line yet, just there, to line it up and get it in the middle. You will need this later, so keep that. So the next thing you need to do is, let's put our tea lights in. Just got 4 white ones, and then you need to put some fuse again on the little flap that you've got. Ooh. All the way along. Make sure you get it right to the edge. And then I'd suggest you put your box in, line it up, and as you're lining it up, hopefully I can do this so you can see. Might be easier if I stand it up. Line it up and fold up the back of the box so it lines up. Oh, not like that, that was very off. Let's try without the box in, shall we? There's always one bit, isn't there, that's awkward, and it's this bit. Let's try it this way. Oh, did it earlier perfectly. There's always one, isn't there? And just line that up at the top. And then hopefully, she says, that's it. We'll just slide in. That's it. As you can see, the lid keeps flipping open, so the easiest way to fix this, if you push, that's the side, push back on itself and just burnish that one more time. That will keep the lid shut. What I think we're going to do is, using a 1 inch corner rounder, is just round off these 2 corners here. Oh, that one wasn't very good. There's always one, isn't there? That's it. And again, just slide your box in. Like that. So then we need to make the decorator at the front, so again that opens and there's your little box. So this could be a thank you gift, it could be a birthday present, anything you want. So that bit of circle we did earlier, if you rub off the bits, I think, which way do we want it? and we'll use that way. Yep. So grab a bit of Whisper White, bit of scrap, bit of anything. As you can see, I've been playing with this one. And I'm going to use a sentiment, I think, from the Happy Happenings. And we're just going to put a thank you on this one. Grab a block. And I'm going to use one of the new in colours, Tranquil Tide. Beautiful colour, will match perfectly with this DSP. And just stamp your thank you. That's it. So I'm then going to use my 1 3/4 inch stamp, punch, sorry, just to line it up. That's it. And then using our dimensionals, great things these are, I'm going to put 3 on here. And line this up roughly in the centre. That's it. Perfect. Let's stick this down with a bit of, we'll use Fast Fuse seeing as it's here. Oh, getting stuck again. It's always one. That's it. Line that up and stick that on the centre of the box. And then I think I'm going to use some little diamantes. Let's put some of these on. Use the medium one. A small one. That's it done. So there we go, 2 little tea light boxes using the new Stampin' Up Eastern Medallion collection. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for watching. I'll post again soon. All details of this will be on my blog, which is www.penguincrafts.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching.